Well, stakeholders in Nigeria's education sector are calling for a comprehensive review of existing laws governing the National Examination Council. The review is expected to instigate reforms that would reflect current technological advancements and evolving needs of the educational landscape. Governor of Niger State, Mohammed Umar Bago, who this week chaired a one-day retreat in Abuja, said it was also important to look into existing laws that govern NECO in the conduct of its various examinations in order to address issues of artificial intelligence. For a clearer understanding of this call for review and what could be done to improve the conduct of its exams, we're now being joined by Registrar of the National Examination Council, Professor Ibrahim Wushishi. Good afternoon, Professor. Thanks so much for joining us here on Newsday.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Viewers.
Now, what specific provisions in the current law governing...
Good afternoon, yeah.
Okay, I'll just start with the question. Good afternoon again. What specific provisions in the current law governing NECO do you believe need to be amended or updated?
Thank you very much. This is a very good question. There are so many issues that has to do with so many things concerning NECO that has to be amended in the NECO Act of 2002. And we have taken a giant stride to make sure that the National Assembly has done that. And we have already pushed for the amendment of the law in the 9th Assembly. So what we did recently is to sensitize the National Assembly, particularly members of Senate Committee on Basic and Secondary Education and members of the House of Rep Committee on Basic Examination Bodies, to sensitize them in order to understand the mandate of NECO, so that we will be able to work together when they are going to do their oversight functions. They will have understood what the mandate of NECO is and what activities NECO are doing. And on the other side, we have the challenges that has to do with examination legislation in Nigeria. The NECO Act is one, and the examinations regulation in particular are absent in the country. So this is the reason why we had to call for this retreat, to sensitize these members on these issues, and also ginger a national discussion about the imperatives of having examination laws in Nigeria, comprehensive examination laws in Nigeria. You understand that the laws that we have governing the conduct of the examinations in Nigeria are not so comprehensive. They only address some aspects of the examination, like the Act number 33 about examination malpractice, only address issues of examination malpractice. There is no issues that has to do with examination administration, what also happened before the examination itself. We have pre-examination activities, such as getting the syllabus from the curriculum and activities that has to do with generation of items for the examination. There are no laws covering all these areas. And also the conduct of the examination itself. That is, you conduct examination, individual schools have their peculiar examination regulations that governs the conduct of the examinations in their own school, both primary, secondary, and the tertiary institutions. And this is not supposed to be so. Like we, the examination bodies too, we have our own peculiar examination laws on the basis of what we do. So we are saying that there should be a comprehensive law covering the conduct of examination in Nigeria. So absolutely. That you can see that recently there was a ruling. There was a ruling recently that WAEC is not allowed to cancel any student result without inviting the student. And you can see that WAEC do not have these regulations. There are no laws covering them. So that is why we felt there is need for us to sensitize the National Assembly, because they are the lawmakers. We sensitize the National Assembly to understand our mandate and also understand the exigencies and challenges of examination legislation in Nigeria, so that we can have examination laws that will govern all aspects of the examinations in Nigeria. So that is why we are trying to see that we start.
Right. In the spirit of looking for legislation that covers every aspect of examinations, a major factor, of course, is now, as the minister pointed out, as the governor pointed out, is artificial intelligence and the role of technology. Which direction are you leaning towards as somebody who's overseeing this process and who's also playing the role of an advisor and a stakeholder? Where do you see artificial intelligence and technology being integrated into this comprehensive examination policy that you're advocating for?
Yes, I didn't see the issue of artificial intelligence coming in soon in the processes of examinations in Nigeria, because largely what we use in examinations today, not even every examination body does that, the CBT examinations. But what we are saying is, of course, we are in the era of IT, and we will graduate gradually from conducting examinations using manual processes to using IT devices. But there are no existing laws that will cover the use of these IT devices in our examination processes. So we require that we have laws governing the conduct of our examinations using these technological advancements. So that is why we're advocating that whatever that we are going to do, we should have a comprehensive examination laws that covers these areas, because with time we are going to get there. And since we have started the use of CBT, gradually we will also graduate to using artificial intelligence. But we do not have comprehensive laws that cover all aspects of the examination. Don't forget, there are activities leading to examination before the examination, during the examination, and post-examination. There are marked.
All right, we seem to have had a technical disconnection there. So we will continue with the program after this very short break. See you soon.
Welcome back to Newsday. Thank you so much for staying with us. Well, fortunately, we still have the Registrar for the National Examination Council, NECO, Professor Ibrahim Wushishi. Professor, thank you so much for your patience. Please confirm that you can hear me.
Thank you very much.
Of course, great.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good. And thank you for your patience as well. Now, based on the numerous allegations of examination malpractice, what measures can be taken to enhance the credibility and integrity of NECO examinations?
First and foremost is transparency in the processes of leading to the examination itself. Because there are so many processes that have been involved from the beginning to the end of the examination, and from marking to the release of the result. So there must be transparency in the process. And to enhance these transparencies, there should be a comprehensive law governing the conduct of these processes. At any point in time where anyone that is involved erred in the process, there are laws that have taken care of that, which can be used to punish offenders. And court of laws have these laws readily available to them to use in terms of litigations. But recently, as it is, we do not have this. So there are check and balances within the organization that we employ in order to curb issues of malpractice. Like impersonation, for example, we use biometric machines to make sure that before candidates enter the examination hall, we use biometric machines to confirm that it's the real candidate that have registered our own examination before entering the hall to conduct examination. We use supervisors, monitoring officers, both also plain security men and uniform security men to be involved in the process in order to cover malpractice. So there are several things that are involved in terms of covering malpractice, and there are different types of malpractice as identified by the council. And each year we monitor the process to identify cases of malpractice, if there are any.
All right, Professor Ibrahim Wushishi, Registrar of the National Examination Council, thank you so much for your time with us, and we wish you well in this advocacy for more comprehensive laws governing examinations in Nigeria.